would.
What to make of this?
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful. These beings will be truly defeated when their skulls snap beyond repair.
The dreaded sealing of magic. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It's a tad inconvenient we can't share a place.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Over here, if you please. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt.
Oi! Keep out! What can I do? I think...
You'll not live to regret this!
I mislike the look of this. What must needs be done? What must needs be done?
Slim pickings late.
My fate is sealed.
Well then, son.
Ooh,
How might I be
stump's
of
raining.
This make me glad
I'll have
to
an
be
early
alive.
supper. No good. Can't let myself get
So, welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
'Tis nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Halt, if you please. I seem to recall a spying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Melve. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
It is the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
peruse at your leisure, sir.
Someone else.
Bunch of sluggards.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Have you not eyes to see my busy state?
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Have you found any grimoires? Twould appear you've brought me rubbish. No matter. I shall consider it an honest mistake by one without talent to recognize such forgeries as yet.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Time to earn me some. Where did my papers wander off?
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. You have proven your determination. Unless you intend very well, then your patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. Well, well. Take caution in the practice of magic. I hope you're made of sterner stuff than that. You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics. One I would nurture by teaching you the culmination of my art. I do not do so lightly, for this technique is volatile in the extreme. But I trust that you will be able to control it.
Here, if you please.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Need anything?
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Interested in my wares? Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Have a look.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Follow me.
Time to be heading home.
Damn near enough of
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then
Glorious! There!
Fire's fury shan't be an aid against this foe.
Well-aimed strike. Where it hurts.
I've trained for this.
Rebels like to strike.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
My feet always take me here. I've been pretty kind. Wish I had someone to talk to.
They'll wish they'd help, would they?
Work as late as I used to anymore. I can't complain. Welcome.
I find any turn.
That's acting up today.
Say, do I know you from? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. You. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. My stomach's growling.
I'm in fine health today.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... The foremost hospitality in all... Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
we must rest, though the sun is still up.
I return safe and sound. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Soon as you turn back, and what now?
I more time than I know how to spend.
Still waiting on that report.
We shall await you here, Master.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour will be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
So far.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper...
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Shame on you.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'Tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
I know not what to make of this.
Peruse at your leisure. So tired, I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so Your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving Your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform Your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
True enough.
Well met, Sir Kingsway. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is a space.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure. Right, fancy a look at my wares?
Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of
Sure, why I'm patrolling. Have I said it? Must be my coat down dark.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Tiring, even if you've no troubles. How to spend the day?
I want to go home.
Blessed be we.
Oh, Gregor. What am I to do without you?
Got something for me?
We have found a material.
Different combination.
Got any good stories to share?
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Dead on my feet.
Over here, if you would.
I'd soon stay out.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speak. Look, young master, she's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands around... 'Tis not only poison the plant...
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
predicament.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost hospitality in... You know where to find me. This inspires naught but misgivings. Look, as long as you think...
What's to do?
Wouldn't say no to anything right.
Best check my stock before a customer.
What's going on?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Long time no see, Cass. Who are you then? Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
These old bones grow weary.
What shall I do today?
Welcome.
Clean and tidy? What else needs doing?
We understand each other.
Quite a predicament.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Trade favors vacation.
I always say, look as long as you could.
Be in the mood for a song, it does. Just a short rest, then
I'm in fine fettle today.
Customers who stop by regularly.
I'm in it now.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as...
A good sleep will ensure we are...
Up we get.
Shall we get some rest then?
Dull days for us are assigned. What's this I smell?
This hustle and bustle puts me right at heart.
Well met, sis. Nice day. Been a hard day.
What shall I do today?
Quite a predicament.
Not in all around here, anyhow.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about, though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated.
Wait for the new equipment to come. Quite the predicament.
Lots to do.
Welcome.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then. Good. We're here.